Can you Tanglewood Super Shift a wall? I don't know. Let's find out. Come with me. As I say every time, Tanglewood Super Shifters work best over black or really dark colors, and they pop on texture. Choose your favorite texture medium. I am going to use Joint Compound because I've heard that it works great, and I've never tried it before. So I'm just going to mix this in with my Miss Lillian's No Wax Chalk Paint in Onyx. And it turned out a little gray, so I'm adding a little bit more. I don't want to add too much because I still want it to be thick. And then I'm using my favorite stencil. It has so many layers of paint on it. It's like 3 times thicker than it ever was before, but that's going to work for this test because we're going to put in this texture medium mixed with the paint. And I really want to get this raised stencil and I want it to be hard. So I'm hitting it with the heat gun because I'm impatient. I want to make sure it's not going to be bendy. I need it to be kind of rock solid, as much as I will allow it to dry in 5 minutes. So this is looking good. It's not perfect. Perfect's overrated. I let it dry almost all the way. Not quite. Never. And sanded it back. Now I'm putting the stencil back on. This is the trick that I want to try. I did forget a step. You'll see in a second. And I'm putting my new Moody shifters right on top. The goal is just to hit the stencil. That's why I'm putting the barrier layer right back on. You can see the shift right there. And then we're going to pull it up and it's going to look so cool. Except this is where I made an error. Ready? Ta-da! After I sanded my stencil, I should have painted the whole thing black because now I have all these places where I sanded and it looks gray and a little messy. So here's how I'm going to fix it and take the win, you guys, because the fix made this thing even better. I'm covering everything with that color. And you might be like, Sue, I see multiple colors. Yeah, because they're color shifting waxes. All right, so I'm going to lay the stencil back down and then I'm picking a different one of the Moody's. I'm forgetting all the names. I'll put them up in the titles. They're still new to me. And I'm putting that on top. So we have shifter over shifter. Are you with me on this? Y'all, this is how I would do a wall. This is how I would do a wall because you can't mess it up. I mean, I did mess it up, but you can't mess it up. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So you don't have to put on as thick a layer as I did. You could do this a little bit more subtly. Subtle is not my middle name, but this is how I would do a wall. I would get a giant stencil, one of those repeating ones, and I would do exactly what I did. And that way it'll look stunning. You could do multiple colors. You could do 2 colors. What do y'all think? Are you going to try it? You can try. I'm going to do this on my next piece of furniture. Y'all do a wall. Somebody do a wall and then post it. Let me see. Okay. Bye.